Hey y'all, so it's getting a little crazy here. This is the, let me see, I think the third or fourth succession of sunflowers. And then we've got some peppers out here and some tomatoes out here and some more zinnias out here. And let me see, what do we have? We have lots of zinnias. Those might not need to be out here just yet. Chelsea is kind of new to this whole gardening adventure. So anyway, Chelsea and I built these tables this morning, our hardening off tables. We didn't have a chance to build the other three. The other three will go on this side, and it will still leave us about 4 feet to the basement door, which will be plenty to pull our little wagon with our flower buckets and everything on it. But yeah, I've got to, and the fabric will come down from this top shelf, and I've got a round dowel that go there so that the fabric can just kind of roll over it without, you know, ripping. And then I'm also going to put plastic that will be available if it ever, you know, if it's going to be a really hard rain, I can pull the plastic down over it and just not let the little blocks get just beaten all to pieces. So we'll be all set up for that. And then, like I said, this side over here, we'll build these in the morning. And the reason I want them on both sides, for one thing, it's just going to be, it's too long of an expanse to put them all the way down on this end. But that way, when the plants on this side have reached the point where they're still needing some more sun before they go to the field, I can move them over to this side and they'll get the late afternoon and evening sun. And that will make them pretty much completely hardened off before they move to the field. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. All right, let me show you something gross. Those of you that are squeamish, close your eyes. Those of you that want to see this, you can see the snails have been just doing a terrible, terrible thing to my cabbages. These cabbages down here are not very big, but that's beer. I'm having to assume that they died happy. They got to swim in Pabst Blue Ribbon. So that was their end of days experience. And then, I don't know what he's doing. He's making a lot of noise down there. Oh, I know what he's doing. He went after my tent stakes, because tonight is the first night of the Canton Market. And I'm going to be there with my art prints. Aaron's going to be there with his bowls. Any of y'all that live close enough, come and join us. The event, or the Canton Market, runs from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock. Right in the middle of Canton. It's on Sorrel Street. And starting this week, it'll be every week into October. But obviously we don't have any flowers to take, so I'm going to be taking art prints. And here's my other one. Yeah, that's gross down in there. Oh, yeah, that's gross. So I've got to get me some butter dishes or something to put on top of some little plastic. But my corral, it's tough. It's tough, but these down here are doing much, much better. And you can see they're still chugging along. And these guys are reaching the point where they want to bloom, but they sure are going to be tiny little short dudes, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm hoping even the sweet peas are going to make. They're still trying. The carrots, and part of this is carrots, and part of it is celery. I don't know which is which. They look the same to me. It may be all one or the other. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's doing well. It's doing well. And of course, I know some of y'all hate the wisteria. I love it. It's gorgeous. I got to get this pot cleaned out and moved and put something useful in it. And then those plants up through there are doing nicely. I just found out this week that people actually use mint in their cut flower arrangements. Well, guess what? I'm going to move these puppies, or I'm going to start mint somewhere and have a perennial mint garden that I can just have access to when I need an extra stem. That just makes sense. And yeah, I've got a walnut tree or something over there that needs to be cut. What are you doing there, silly? It's not okay. The cardoon is doing really, really well. And then whatever that bush is that Hugh's elderly friend gave to him year before last is doing really nicely. And it's really pretty when it blooms. It has little pink flowers on it. And I actually just hoed the weeds out of here just about 4 days ago. But with all the rain we've had, it's taken over again. And over here as well. But nothing's going in here until I have the opportunity to get the outside of this house washed, and then I'll start planting something. And as you can see, in here we still have tons and tons and tons of green things growing. Yay. We got the light bulbs on this side over here changed yesterday, and we still have some up here on the heat mat. They're coming along slow. I think it's celosia. Sometimes they're a little slow. But yay, look at these guys. It's baby's breath. I've never tried to grow baby's breath before. And I'm just excited about that. Yay, I think that's baby's breath, pretty certain. But anyway, I just wanted to give you just a quick update on what's happening, so that those of you that live close enough can join us for the Canton market. Look at this. Yeah, here we got all the wood moved, but we still haven't gotten the sidewalks cleaned off. The yard needs to be mowed again, and that was just maybe 4 or 5 days ago. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, there he did. He found I have to have weights on the corner of my tent that weigh at least 10 pounds a piece. The market manager said that the fire marshal in Canton had requested 40 pounds each, which that's really a whole lot of weight, but I know in our tent it's so... I've got string. There's Hubie. He's been helping me greatly get ready for this. There's my little art print fold outs. Yeah, he brought me some 20 and 25 pound weights. Yay. Not exactly 40 pound, but that'll get her done. And there's my big tent. And then that black box, I've got to get me a different bag to put that tent top in it, because you know what? Around here, somebody will see that and they'll think it's trash and they'll grab it and it will be gone. So anyway, that's something I need to make sure happens this week. But yeah, I'm going to go inside and finish bringing my things out, get it loaded. Look at this day. It is gorgeous. Let's go over and look at these peonies. They're getting very, very ready. Chelsea and I have decided that maybe year after next, we are going to start growing peonies. And one of y'all had suggested that we visit a peony farm here in, I think that's just about that Marshmallow Point. So that's probably just about ready to cut, but I'm not going to cut them. These guys, that one's still a little hard. These guys need to just stay out here and be beautiful outside, because we're inside so rarely that I just don't think I would get any enjoyment out of them. They need to be out here and enjoy the sunshine. But yeah, so we're going to go talk to them, go visit their farm, and see if they sell the roots. And we will possibly plan for a perennial area that will include peonies. And so yeah, not this year though. I'm having a hard enough time keeping up with what's going on here this year. And here are my crazy little ducks, and they're in the goose house. There is a duck that has been sitting on a clutch of eggs for possibly a couple of weeks now. Every time I stick my head in, she's in there. So guys, any of y'all that live close enough that would love some baby ducklings, they're free. They will be free when they get here. We just I can't take on any more critters. So we are hoping eventually to have some more guineas, but I need to come out here and deadhead this dude. But look how beautiful. Look at all the little buds still coming on. Wow. Yeah, and lots of new growth. He is happy there. Absolutely. All right, let's go get ready for market. Love y'all. And as you can see, let me mention this real quick. The rain got Hugh about 11 o'clock the morning that he had, and it was not supposed to have rained until 7 o'clock that day. But it started raining, and it was raining significantly hard enough that his straw, or his hay, very quickly became too wet to bale. His baler will not roll it when it's damp. It has to be bone dry. So anyway, there it is. It's in the field. The hay on the other side of the road, it did get baled before the rain hit, and the hay up there in the upper field did not. So today it's breezy, it's sunny, and he is hoping that he might have a break tomorrow before any more rain comes in to get it rolled. But it just happens. It's just, you're taking a chance with the weather. With the weathermen, they rarely get it right. But he hasn't lost the hay. The cattle will absolutely still eat it. There's just a little bit of a quality issue. It does lose some quality. But when he starts baling it, I'll come out here and follow along behind him so y'all can see that machine work. Actually, I won't walk that fast. I'll stand on the sidelines and, you know, do what I do. All right, guys, love you much. Let's get ready for market. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.